Welcome back to our series of short videos where we dive a little bit deeper into mental availability. Now today's case study is called Why Mental Penetration Rules. And that's because to be in the game, you need half the market. So half of the people that buy that category have to be able to link your brand to at least one category entry point. And I'm sure you remember that category entry points are the retrieval queues that link buying situations to brands in the memory of the people who purchase the category. So we were asked by a lager client to help them understand how they can increase penetration in this incredibly competitive category. So our first step was to carry out a mental availability assessment, and some of the results are captured here on this chart. Mental penetration along the bottom. So what's the percentage of people that can actually link at least one category entry point to a brand? Mental market share here on the vertical axis. In other words, out of all of the links made by all of the buyers across all of the category entry points and all of the brands, what's that mental market share? And then the size of the bubble relates to network size. So for those with mental penetration, on average, how many links can they make? And you'll probably remember from another video that the best brands tend to have a network size between 5 and 10. So our brand is the red brand here in the middle. So you can see it has less than 50% mental penetration. So no surprise then that the primary objective here was to grow mental penetration. And to do that, we identified what are the most important category entry points within this sector and how appropriately could the brand associate itself with those most important category entry points. We identified one main category entry point that we wanted to link to, and then some other halo CEPs that would enable us to grow the network size over time. But by really focusing on reaching as many people with this single message around this particular category entry point, we predicted that we could grow mental penetration and actually modeled that if we grow mental penetration by between 10 and 15 percentage points, we could actually recruit between 5 and 10% more buyers to the brand. And as we know, brands grow by recruiting light and non-buyers. If you want any more information around not only these case studies, but indeed how to carry out your own mental availability assessment, check out our website or DM me and I'll do everything I can to help.